welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a WZ-132, a WZ-132. It's a Chinese Tier 8 light tank based on the WZ-131 light tank, which is the Tier 7 version. And this one's located on the south spawn of Glacier under the command of boomtek of Philo. Now, if he's got the top gun, he's got a 100mm gun to play with. And battle has started. He's fast, he can do 64 kilometers an hour forward. He's got very low profile. The Chinese built several versions of the prototypes for testing, but they never put it into production. It was actually destroyed during Chinese nuclear testing. And boomtek's taking him up to the center line, which is always a good place to get first spots. Oh, tries an auto aim at the Progetto, but he's just moving too quickly. But he did get a huge number of spots in on the enemy. Notice that colourful camouflage, which is the Christmas one from last year. Getting a good shot on that Progetto. Yep, 361 right up his posterior as he's moving up there. But the reload is going to hamper us. Oh, well, he fires a round up there, hoping it might hit him, but it didn't. And now we've got a problem because we've got a 45 TP trying to get a shot into us around the corner. Now just quick check there on the third person view just to see if there's anyone behind us. Looks okay. We can see the Progetto now up on top, and it looks to me like boomtek is actually going to try and get over to the other side and go around the perimeter of the lake. Yep. And we've got some enemy over here. Okay. SU-152. Yep. Spotted an LTG as well. Now it's difficult to get shots on the enemy because you can get shot in return. Gets a lovely shot to the side of the SU-152 there. 374. Oh, the enemy just lost their CDA. Can he get another shot on the SU-5152? Yes, he does! And takes him out of the game. 116. Now, he is using the 100mm gun. He's got penetration of 220, alpha damage of 320. Now, you notice he's got a large amount of APCR. He's carrying very few AP and HE rounds, but really he needs the extra penetration. I'd say the Tier 9 gun can actually penetrate 225 millimeters of armor, and has also got alpha of 250. That is if he's using the top gun. I think I'm just checking that. Yes, it's 320, 248. That I think marks it as the yes, the 100 and the 100mm 60 100 TA gun. It's going to come round to the south and see if you can spot the enemy again. Now the enemy is starting to come through that gap. They've managed to make their way around, and the worry is that he can't see them because there's nobody over there, so he's blind firing on that corner to try and get the Carnarvon Action 10. Lost sight of him. Trying to find a better position. The worry is that there's an M4 45 and the 45 TP. Oh, now he can see them. And he might have been hitting the Carnarvon Action 10 because he has lost a lot of hit points. Gets a nice shot for 312 into his rear. And the Carnarvon Action 10's down. Now going for the Tiger. Yes, a lovely hit there. 323 he did. Although it showed 586 going down. And another hit. 296 this time. And the Tiger's been killed. Turning round. Can he get shots on those? No, can't at the moment. Needs to find a better position so he can shoot on those tanks on the medium. The M445 and the 45 TP. There's a P43 Tur, the Italian tank. Looks like he's going to the far perimeter. Up the road, I think. It's difficult to get up that slope just there. Probably get up here. Yep, that's it. Got it. It's difficult to get up that rise. You just need to pick the right spot. He's only got 1 round of AP left, but he's going to be onto the APCR next. Now, they're only 1 tank down, so they're actually doing quite well. But a lot of that's down to the fact that boomtek's actually been doing quite well with getting good shots on the enemy. M445, out the game. Beautiful. Picked just the right spot to snipe at him. He probably knew that he was spotted, but he just wasn't taking the action because he felt he was safe, and of course he wasn't safe. Okay, we've got a few wrecks up here. This is going to be a bit of a problem. Just got P44 in the way. We need to get at that P43 turret. So we need our teammate to get out of the way, move, and let us get through. That's it. We're a light tank, we're faster, but we've got like a medium tank's capabilities. Look at this traffic down here. Nope, fails to get around, but bounces around from the charioteer. Can he get a shot on that P43? Well, he's shooting through the gaps. Oh, the charioteer got around into us. Need to use the cover of that snow. That rock. Can we get a shot? No. It's the geezer. Oh, the enemy Arty is firing at us now. The 212. And he did a huge amount of damage there. 419. We're going to have to find a different route to get at that P43. It's just too difficult with that Arty. Oh, that rock was in the way. We've just lost our comet to the charioteer. There's the charioteer. We get the P43 turret. And we've lost our P44. But that will give us a chance now to get the P43 turret. So we're going back to him. There he is. Yes! Got him. 202. That's him out the game. Now, scores are even. We've still got to deal with that charioteer though. That's a problem. And of course that 212, which is pretty accurate. He shaved off nearly half our hit points. Well, not half, but half of our remaining hit points at that moment. Okay, he's going down into the dip. Whoa. Okay, we find our way through. Charioteer ahead. Now, let's see if we can snipe at him from cover. Okay, that tree going down might have alerted the charioteer to where we are, if he's watching. Now, we've lost sight of him. He's up ahead though. So we're stalking him. He must be behind those bushes. Over that rock. Oh, there he is! Yes! That's better. And we saw the Waffenträger as Panzerführer as well at the same time. Can we get a shot on the Waffenträger? Or Waffle Tractor? We're opening the range on the charioteer. It might be a good idea to go around them. We've got the Progetto to worry about on that on the heights, on the aircraft carrier. We're going to go around them and attack them from the rear. Is he going to go through the dip? Oh, this is interesting. They're expecting him to be up high, and in fact he could go around them on the low part, but still within range. Oh, he's sneaking up on them this way, but he has been spotted, and he misses the shot on the Waffle Tractor, but pulls back to avoid being hit. Ouch, that was the Arty. 212 managed to hit him. It looks like a direct hit actually for 397. There's the Waffle Tractor, gets around into him. Now the Waffle Tractor's trying, but our Arty's having a go as well. He's been stunned. Yes, another round in for 333, high roll. He's using the APCR now. And another round in, 241, that's a low roll. He's got to worry about that charioteer behind him though. And the Waffle Tractor's taken down by the Ayudas. So, charioteer's the next target. The question is, where is he? And the 212 is still trying to get us. But he's fired, which means now he's in reload. we can make a quick dash into the enemy area and find him. The 45TP and the Progetto were last seen over the other side of the map, which means that it's only the Arty that's back at their base. The Charioteer is over to the right somewhere. There's the 212. We can see him. And he's now being targeted by our own Arty. He's headed this way. Okay, we're going to take a shot. And thank you. That's the revenge for all the hit points that we lost. And he's taken out the game by our UDES. Now we're at advantage. There's only 3 enemy left. The Charioteer, the 45TP and the Progetto. The Charioteer was now seen in the south, probably by the T-71. So we could now run up to the cap and start capping. The 45TP's been seen over to the east, to the west rather. It's going to force the enemy to come back, but we're going into the cap and we're out again. It tells the enemy where we are though. Ah, but there's the Progetto. Now, can we get shots on the Progetto? Yes, we can. Oh, lovely one, 280. Can we get another round in? No, he pulls back below, but he did take out our units. Now, where's that 45TP? Well, the Progetto's been seen again. And the Challenger's headed back this way. There's the 45TP. Challenger's racing back as fast as he can. He knows that somebody is near the cap because he heard the cap go off. We fire around at the retreating 45 ton. Now we've got to prepare for the Challenger. He's about to turn up. We can ambush him. We need to watch out for the Challenger shooting us in the rear though if we're going over this direction. No, we're not going to get the Progetto. It's the other side of the... he's coming out the gap. He's just taken a big hit though. And that... oh, we lost our T-71 in the process. Now we are in cover, but will the Challenger see where we are? There's the Challenger again. Okay, we'll have to deal with the Charioteer rather, not the Challenger. Oh, lovely shot there, and he got a fire! Now that's really going to help. The scores are even, but I think we've got the advantage. We've got the advantage of speed and stealth. There he is. And another round in, 322. This is really good. Using the rock creatively. And pull back when he's not ready. Okay, he's gone unsighted. He doesn't know when we're going to pop out. Okay. Oh, he's gone unspotted now as well. Maybe because he's sneaking up on us. There's the Progetto. Oh, one round in, 363. He's doing very nicely here. He's got 5k of damage now. I suspect he's got the high caliber. That was the 2-minute hooter, by the way. And the Progetto's been spotted again and slotted by the Carnarvon. There's the Charioteer. And he's gone. That means there's only one tank left to get, and that is the 45 TP. We did take a round into the tracks, by the way. And we've only got 105 hit points left. So we're going to have to use the stealth of this light tank to really save ourselves. Remember, it's fast, it's stealthy. 64 kilometers an hour fast forward speed. 100mm gun. We should be able to sneak up on the 45 TP, put rounds into it. Oh, don't get too close to the water! Oh, God, that was close. And that's the minute hooter. We've got to find this 45 TP. We can't cap out. We haven't got enough time to do that. Where is that 45 TP? Oh, we just lost our M53. Okay, it's just around the corner. Okay. Forward. Chase him down. Carnarvon's coming with us. We're going to have to use our speed and agility to try and avoid being taken out by the 45 TP. but we've only got 25 seconds left to kill him. He's only got 32 hit points. He'll only take one hit to kill. And that's a kill shot. That wins the game. Nice work, boomtek. And here's the end of battle results. It's an ace tanker for boomtek of Philo in the WZ-132A. He got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, crew incapacitations or module damage. He got 8. A fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 5. And a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. Just look at the number of targets that he struck. He was a very active light tank in that battle. So let's have a look at team score. There we go, highest damage, 5,503 hit points of damage overall. Don't know why he didn't pick up a high caliber. He should have really, by all rights. He got more than the 212A, the Arty who kept hitting him, 2,974 to him. And also the Charioteer who did very well with 2,959, just behind the 212. And of course he was a very difficult target to pin down. When it came to kills, it was definitely boomtek who managed to get the highest amount. He managed to get 5. Then we had the Progetto who managed to get 4 from up on top of that carrier. He was a real nuisance to everyone because whilst he was up there, he was able to peek out and look for targets, and whilst they were engaged with other matters, then take shots at them. Then came the Charioteer with 3 kills, and then we got the Carnarvon and the other Carnarvon on the enemy team with 2 kills apiece. When it came to base XP, it was boomtek, 1,253 hit points of damage there, or damage? XP, base XP, a very high score. It's 400 more than the score from the Carnarvon, who only managed 834, and more than double the score, or nearly more than double, the Progetto M46 on the enemy team. If we look at the detailed report, we can see he fired 30 rounds, 21 direct hits, 20 penetration. And most of that was down to the fact that he was firing APCR for quite a long time because he only carried a small number of AP and HE rounds into the battle. He did damage of 5,503 hit points, of which 4,020 were at more than distances of 300 meters, and he was doing a lot of long range work. He received 3 hits. 1 was penetration, 2 were non-penetrations. The penetration I think was from the Carnarvon. The non-penetrations I think went into the track, but he did receive 2 hits as a result of splash damage from the 212, and they were pretty big. He blocked damage of 390 hit points. He spotted 7 of the enemy, so he really did his job as a spotter. Damaged 10 of the enemy, killed 5 of them, and did damage assistance of 504 hit points. On a premium count, he earned 66,522 credits, and this may be the reason why he actually ended up with no high caliber. He did 455 hit points of damage to his own team by accidentally, I think, ramming into one of his teammates, and obviously that must be why he lost the high caliber. But after repair and ammunition resupply, and the ammunition resupply was very high, and of course he had consumables, premium consumables, he ended up with a deficit of 91,479 credits for that battle. It's a huge loss, but it was a very good win. He also received 1,880 XP, got a personal reserves bonus running for 100% at the same time, so he took away 3,760 XP altogether. So he says, this game though, yeah, it was not your average gameplay, not for a light tank like this. It was a very difficult light tank game, and he had to work really, really hard to get some of those shots on the enemy. But it did work in the end, and he did get some lovely shots on some of those enemy tanks towards the end in the end game. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.